Hey there, fellow dungeon divers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Mind Over Magic, The Final School. Episode 9, Unlocking the Power of Advanced Wands. The Nexus Gateway is the shortcut. So there's a shortcut between these. This is a new feature of the Underschool. Primarily speaking, so before 1.0 release, the ultimate thing you could do is summon a Jade Dragon, which I did in the last series I ran. Literally called the Jade Dragon series. And in this series, there is something equivalent, roughly speaking, in the Underschool. Oh, speaking of which, I did not notice that I had a clouded crystal here. You guys are probably yelling at me, weren't you? Yo, you have a clouded crystal! Get it, get it, get it! So there's something equivalent to the Jade Dragon in the Underschool, and then there's this Nexus Gateway, which makes it super useful to be able to move around the Underschool, because before that, it was really annoying to have to go around the Underschool, because it took so long to travel between point A to point B. Like, going to the wand transfigurators was like a half a day journey. It was rotten. So my current priority is the Lightning, the Advanced Classroom, and Badger as an Apprentice. Okay. Foolish. Your schedule, Foolish, is going to be... Oh, that's the wrong schedule. No, never mind. I want you to have the All Initiates schedule. Is there a jank way for me to do this? No, maybe I'll just do it like this. So here's like a generic schedule, and I'll put Foolish on it. What next element should I summon? Thumb on the scale a little bit. Working towards a cronebug would be really wise, which is nature, water, and earth. And I have nature, I do not have water, and I do not have earth. Actually, I have water. Who has water level 3? Oh, Wyland has water level 3. God dang, I did not know that. He is very skilled in water. So I really only need earth, because Wyland has even though he's an Area Mage, he has a level 3 water scale, so he can fulfill the water requirements for that ritual. And yeah. Unsurprisingly, you guys were influenced, and I'm going to get a nature one. So the way these refining beasts work, the starter refining beasts basically don't have any requirements. They're like freebies or whatever. The refining beasts from thereafter are really, really, really powerful. So the cronebug gives you the ability to refine basic things like wood or ice petals into advanced materials like sculpstone or frost glass or iron or whatever, depending on the recipes that you have unlocked. And likewise, the bird allows you to refine textiles and ash parchments. And really, it's very difficult to get a meaningful amount of fibrous textiles, ash parchments, frost glass, or sculpstone without refining beasts. Basically, if you want endgame structures, you need refining beasts. And the way to do this is you build the thing, and then you have to have students that fulfill the right ritual requirements summon the beast in the first place. So in the codex here, you can see that the ritual to summon to hatch a cronebug is a leaf tender at level 3, or nature level 3, water level 3, and earth level 4. Which means that I'm likely not only going to need to get an earth student, but I'll probably need to give them either an apprenticeship or an earth wand at level 2. What we can potentially do, because I have one shy of the Gnostic Shards requirement for a gifted student, is summon in a gifted earth. Because the idea was that Badger would replace Macho, and maybe the gifted earth student will replace Matic. Maybe. It really depends on the stats that they come in with. But that is a very reasonable possibility. Should I summon a gifted earth student? And again, the gifted just gives them another relic slot. So gifted students are only really useful if you intend to keep them as faculty. An extra relic slot doesn't really matter for a student all that much. It really only matters for a teacher. Oh, did the item from the crystal get stored? I probably have it as a shrink. Yep, huge ornate rug. I have it as a shrink. Thank you for inquiring, because I very easily could have forgotten. I'll just stick it in the assembly hall for now. Alright, this place is only missing a chalkboard now. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Badger bottom out his learning. Actually, you know what? Badger, you go join Foolish for group classes. Just for Foolish to be able to get the group learning. Oh, with at least 6 staff or students present. Yeah, no, that's a bit different. Well, I mean, I could do it. So you guys do want a Gifted Earth. What I can do is I can summon in a Gifted Earth student and then have everyone force to attend classes. And it will be 5 students and a teacher. And, yeah, that would work. So, let's do that. None. All initiates. All staff. Wonder if there's room. I don't know how much it, like, fills up. Hey, bud. Oh, the other thing is I don't want Violent to lose his trial progress. Because he needs to stay recreated. So, although I want him to attend the lessons, I want to make sure that he gets all he needs in terms of dancing. Alright, and given the new Earth coming in, raffle timer's up again. So, a gifted Wolfkin, food focuser, dancing on your own, and bitter stir-fry eater. Bit of a problem there. I don't have bitter stir-fry for them to eat. But S speed, B power, not terrible. Earth, honestly, you'd probably want HP higher, but it's entirely plausible to keep them all the same. So good luck in the raffle. And then I'm going to just force classes for everybody so that Foolish can start to get the group learner. Foolish is very, you know, very selfish in the educational pursuits, if you will. So I'm gonna just have the... Yeah, there we go. We're starting to get it again. 5. Well, someone walked away, but yeah, the progress is being made. $14. Okay, 15. It's going up. Good. Good. All right. We just got chalkboard research. That was the last thing we needed for the advanced classroom. In order to actually make one, we need brains. So I'm going to have to pivot research once again and allow my refining beasts to make brains. So we'll add brains to the queue and raise it up to the top, and that allows the bin jellies to process brains so that we can actually get that chalkboard. Now that I've got some extra smoke reed, I can start to put the lightning rods back in. Phasing out the whole, like, weird double roof thing I've got going on. That wasn't intended to be a permanent solution, ever. Alright, Foolish is about halfway through group learning. So, it's working. It's working. And fog coming in. Alright. High priority hunt. And there is one person that would like to take part in the defense of the school. That would be Wyland. No, that would be Foolish. So if possible, Foolish wants to... Oh, and Wyland just finished all trials. Awesome. So if possible, Wyland will be the one to fight the fog monster. Or, I keep saying Wyland. I meant Aguvin. Not Aguvin. Foolish. Oh my god. Foolish. Because of the defender. Cool. The other thing I might want to consider is bitter stir fry. Is something that we make in a dragon walk. And if we want to fulfill all of whatever Ophelia's name is going to be soon, we might want to research that. I mean, there's so many research things that are like queued up here. There we go. Battle. Bringing in Foolish. Foolish, you have 130 health. That should be fine. And the Lantern Keeper that is in front of you is actually weak to dark, so that's like perfect. Good synergy, that. It's already dead. Well, you're a defender. You literally just watch the teachers bust them in the face. But, good job. So, Foolish now has the defender done. Awesome. Dife, you are now the Earth Mage. Congrats. I can't wait to phase out these stupid roofs. I mean, the school's pretty ugly. There we go. So there's the one lightning rod. And that lightning rod protects that segment of roof. So I'm just going to remove that roof. And then as I get more... I have one out of the 20 smoke stick I need for the next one, but as I get more smoke stick, we'll put up more lightning rods, and then we won't have this stupid, like, DeLorean wing roof thing going on. I know, it's stupid. Another thing we might consider is moving the mage tower here, like, over this way to make room for, like, another bedroom or something. Although, with that in mind, the nicer bedrooms have to be private, which means one way in, one way out, which is not ideal to have it here. I'm not going to worry about that. It's not part of my priorities, so I'm going to put that out of my mind. I'm going to focus on getting the trials done for the students and actually getting the brains for that thing. Oh, so there's other ways to get brains. You can also just kill Croa. Although you will get hunted, or haunted, I should say. But, Croa make for good brains, so we'll hunt the Croa as well. for brains. Alrighty. Where is my researcher? Don't teach anymore. That should help. I didn't realize Macho's teach priority was as high as research. I'm sure that's been slowing me down. So, when you kill Croa, they drop brains and eyeballs and corpses. And the corpses, if not processed, will, like, turn into Croa ghosts. Oh, and Foolish now has the group learner. So, schedule. Kill that schedule altogether. So, Violent is on the... You don't really need to be on a dance schedule anymore. So, kill that schedule too. So, it's fully trained students and Dife. And the fully trained students just, like, do chores all day long. Rip. What a life. But the idea is that you want to process the Crow corpses in the refining beasts to make, like, eyeballs or something. Or brains, ideally. But process the Crow corpses so they can't turn into ghosts and, like, destroy your crops. I was hoping to unlock the ability to make brains with Crow corpses, which is going to happen in, like, literally a second. We're done. Just got it. Okay, so refining beasts. Now we'll have brains as a top, which I will do until I have, let's say, 10. So the DLDR, don't kill Crow corpses until you can do something with their corpses, because if you can't do something with their corpses, it's going to be a big mess. So the next research we have is... Why am I getting domesticated smoke reed? Oh, for the lightning rod. Yes, yes. At this point, there's really nothing keeping Violent here as a student. So let's graduate Violent. Finally. He is fully trialed, fully trained. And we're getting a 14 relic instead of an 8 because of all that extra stuff, right? All of those fully trained and all of those trials gives a lot more relic XP, which is awesome. Oh, you're right. He is our Water Mage 3. You are completely correct. I should not do that. Well, we're going to wait for the cronebug to go. I hope he doesn't, like, lose his mind being aimless in learning. We got to pick up the pace of this research, I suppose. So, if that's the case, I might change the priorities around, get the cronebug sooner, and then in order to get the cronebug, I also need the nature wand sooner. So I'm going to do cronebug. I'll do nature wand cronebug. Because that's kind of the order of operations now. Or not nature wand, sorry, earth wand. Oh my god, I did that wrong. Cronebug, where's the earth wand? I already have earth wand. Good, 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 good. Okay. So let's make an earth wand. Because Dife's max earth skill is only 3, and needs to be 4 to summon a cronebug. So, ordering Earth 2. And then we take that Earth 2 wand, we take it to the wand transfigurator, and we boost Dife's wand level from 1 to 2. Is there anyone that needs to be graduated? Your nature... No, really not at all. It depends on whether I'm, like, keeping all the students or not. Kind of wish this game had actual fences. It has, like, sort of fences. Alright, Dife. So here's how this works. This is the first time we're doing this. We're going to get, as a result of the wand, we also get another trial. So one of the things that you can do in order to drive up your relic quality is summon a bunch of students, give them the best wands, fulfill all their trials, and you'll get, like, killer relics. This is a long ritual if you couldn't already tell. It's a 3-hour ritual. Don't know why I'm staring at it. It's pretty cool though. Being endowed with a mega wand. Alright, how many brains do we got? Bill, teaching. I've got 4 out of 5. And I'm assuming it's counting these brains, so I'm gonna store the brains that are out here. I think the brain just got absorbed by the fog. Because I did that wrong. Yep, I have 3 out of 5 now. Good job, me! I have less of a brain. So now Dife has, the random skill they got was, dark. So they have 4 earth, 2 dark, 2 light, 2 air. Yeah, that's good. Once they max out their earth magic, they will have what is needed to cronebug. This is probably pointless to fix, but whatever, I'm not going to stop them. I wanted to push back the fog. Yeah, I don't have anywhere near those resources. Never mind. We'll just have to wait for it to encroach a little closer and then push it back again for more crow corpses. What is the new trial? Oh, good call. Eat in a common room or house commons with at least 6 students or staff present. Ooh, okay. Well, in that case, the faculty will forego their dining rooms for a bit so that they all eat together. I also might want to move the scullery wall over one so there's like space on either side of the tables here. I probably ought to do that at some point. Alright, break fire. I need you to high priority hall because I just made a big mess. There we go. Just rain. I can live with that. So Foolish only needs to do 1 more gutberry, and then is already done. All right, meals. Foolish, you don't have special food anymore. All your trials are finished. Iguvin, you have Conqueror and Reaper left. Badger, you have Charger, which, I mean, I'll just do it now. And then Violent, you are done as well. Yep, Charger's done. So we are racing to get the cronebug pen ready because these students not being taught anything are going to suffer some, like, severe mood penalties if I don't get it moving. There we go. And that room's a little bit... The tables are a little bit better now. And we're just waiting on Dife to hit 4 and the research to be unlocked. group dining is a little tricky. It does mean that, like, in terms of schedules, everybody needs to go eat at the same time. So we'll it only has to happen once, thankfully, but it is a bit of a pain. So here's the cronebug pen. Crafting. Cronebug pen requires wormweed, mandrake, and runewood. The problem with this is I don't have anyone that can cut down runewood. I forgot about that. Runewood is a wood that exists way out deep in the fog, and it requires a level 4 nature person to cut it down. I could... So, chopping, for instance, is, like, not a thing that, like, students can do. So, I might want to consider summoning another nature student in, and then hiring Iguvin, or the other nature student that I summon in, as faculty. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Because it's like chicken and egg, so I'm just going to make a Earth 2 wand and summon in a nature student with the Earth 2 wand to begin with. Oh, yeah, these are here because I wanted to destroy them. Not because I want them to get rained on and broken constantly. You and Foolish prefer to sleep in the same room? Good. Well, it is a common room, so you already do. Don't gotta do anything to fulfill that at all. Alright, we did just get the Domesticated Lightning, which gives me the ability to make a level 2 lightning wand. And I'll make one of those as well. And that's going to be for Badger. So the first Nature 2, what I could do is I can give this to... Because I don't have space for another student in the current... I could build another bed here, I suppose. But I don't have space for them at the moment. So, I'll give the first one to Iguvin. Once it gets stored. It was being moved. Come on, where I have... Oh, that's an earth wand. I'm an idiot. I don't have the nature wand. Okay. Back to the drawing board. Light it up, coming next. So that I can make a nature wand. And Dife's now Earth 4. So we have the students that we need in order to summon in a cronebug. We just don't have the resources. So I need to work on obtaining the resources. But that's also not my main priority. My main priority is to get the lightning orrery going. So for that, what I was planning on doing is to do the level 2 wand upgrade for Badger, which I'll do now, and then apprentice him once we've got the brains. And we should have the brains pretty soon. I know the cronebug also requires mandrake, so I might as well start harvesting mandrake. The cronebug peg is mandrake root, wormweed pod, which I should start harvesting as well, and then runewood. Runewood is the tough one to get because it's deep in the fog. All right, did just get lighted up. That didn't take very long. That unlocks the ability to make greenhouses, and also the wand that I wanted. So, let's get the nature wand. In fact, I want 2 of them. I want one for Aguvin and one for a new student. And then we can, like, pick whoever's best. Although, with that in mind, Aguvin... Actually, neither of them are gifted, so it might not even matter who we pick. And we could do a superior Repel Fog if I had more Wormweed Pod. So let's high priority harvest the Wormweed tomorrow. So we can push the fog back and maybe see some Runewood. But the issue with Runewood, of course, is even if I found it, I don't have anyone that could physically cut it down. And Badger's new trial is Insightful Gold. Deal double damage to an enemy via terrain or weakness 6 times. Wow, that's actually pretty tricky to do. Alright. Got it. And his special mood as lightning is Introversion. Introversion means that they want some alone time. That's really easy to do when they're the researcher, because they are just researching all by themselves. Introversion's very easy to fulfill in that way. But as a student, it's a little bit trickier. And then the other... Oh, he got nature. Dang. Man, if... that's pretty cool. Now, there is a possibility here of multi-classing. Having Badger be like a lightning nature mage. Now, here's the thing. If we do multi-class in that way, rather than give him a electricity apprenticeship, let's open up the research tree. So, as far as the research tree goes, in order to get the top tier research, I would need a lightning mage that is capable of skill 6. And getting him, giving him the apprenticeship and then staff would make him skill 6. But if I multi-class him into nature, it would not make him skill 6. So... it's probably safer to keep him as a nature lightning focused rather than nature lightning hybrid. But I can have you guys choose. Should Badger become, or what mage, what apprenticeship for Badger? Lightning, nature. Both could work. Only because I just by chance had 2 plus natures in a row. So there is a bit of a precedent of like, oh well, I've already rolled the die twice and rolled nature. Maybe just keep rolling nature, because Badger has the same nature skill that Aguvin does, but Aguvin's a nature mage. It's a little insulting to Aguvin, as one might imagine. It's also, yes, so for the cronebug, Badger can now fulfill the cronebug requirement as a nature mage, or a nature student, which means if we give Aguvin the nature wand, and then hire Aguvin can cut down the Runewood trees, and Badger can still do the trial, the summoning. That's actually kind of perfect. And you guys want him to be lightning. Got it. So the big push right now is to get Wormweed Pods to push the fog back, to maybe see our first Runewood tree, and then Aguvin to fulfill the trials ASAP, and to get the nature wand going. So, boom. Aguvin's getting a nature wand, and then we want to fill Aguvin's nature trials as fast as we can. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to ward this anymore, so that it can summon monsters. That's really good for trials. Trial fodder, if you will. And that will respawn in 1 minute and 40 seconds. Okay, helping comes naturally. So we just got the helping beast research. I don't have any research queued, so let's think about what we want next. I'm just... oh, you know what? I know what I want. I want the Dragon Walk. Because we have a trial needing a Dragon Walk to be able to fulfill it. Right, Dife's trial requires Bitter Stir Fry Maiden Dragon Walk. I am gonna try to do the group dining right now. Because I'm tired of it hanging over my head. Meaning the wand trial is going to take a second. Hang on. Wait. No, I said wait. It's really difficult to get everyone in the same place at the same time. That's what is painful about this stupid trial. Because I'm basically waiting for the wolfkin to, like, go get, Alright, I think what I'll do is wolfkin will be allowed to eat anything, just so they can do the trial. So they don't have to go, like, find their own rats. Come on, guys. Everyone go freaking eat. I'm now getting angry. I'm, like, waiting for them to walk from God knows where to do this stupid trial. Some of these trials are really annoying when they're like, you need 6 students. It's like, why? My people eat so quickly. You know how annoying it is to try to get everyone at the table at the same time? Like, this is like an absurd requirement. Oh my god, it's, like, painful as hell. See, I still haven't done it. So stupid. Alright, meals. Everyone's allowed to eat gut berries. Basically, just everyone eat the horrible gut berries so that I can get this stupid thing done. There, is that enough? Yeah, we did it! Oh god, that was annoying. Okay, no one eats gut berries anymore. Wolfkin, don't eat the soup or carcass. And we're good. Dife also just, like, super leveled up as a result. That was useful. Okay, back to what I was doing. Superior Repel Fog, I literally did one more Wormweed. So we're almost done with the requirements for that. And then, Iguvin, you're going to go back to your wand. Oh, you're already doing your wand. Perfect. Okay, you have Nurturer. You would like to tend plants. Well, good news. Iguvin, I'm going to make you Critical Tend. I did just plant a whole bunch of more smokereed, so, I mean, it's good timing, I suppose. Yes. Dife, you also want to dance on your own? I'm not going to worry about that right now. So, Repel Fog. Dife. Done. We have not seen any Shattered. Some of the classes are restricted until you get to a certain mage score. Like Shattered. And Raven. So I just haven't unlocked them yet. So Iguvin needs to 1035 for that trial before getting hired as a faculty. Got it. And here a battle awaits. It drops Runewood, but not enough Runewood really to tip the scales for the cronebug pen, though. And then the Runewood trees are, sadly, I think, outside of my viewed sphere of influence. They're still beyond the fog. Which means I need bigger and better rituals. The cronebug pen is just like slightly out of my reach, it seems. So I might want to table that for now. I did get none of the crystals that got access to matter. So yeah, I'm gonna table it, keep it on the back burner, because it's just gonna be tricky to do. Okay, Conqueror and Reaper. Reaper I can do here in these ruins. So I Gooven come down here, and you're gonna reap some mites. And then all I, at this point, put me out of my misery already. Summon some Croa in these stupid Croa nests, and then I'll turn their brains into a chalkboard. What does it cost for another repel fog? I don't know exactly, but what I can tell you with almost perfect assurance is it's more than I can afford. The further out the fog is, the exponentially more expensive it becomes. Basically, if fog far, friggin' expensive. Oh, I wasn't Reaper there. Oh well, whatever. I didn't do any reaping. Here, I'll show you. Repel Fog. I need Spore Cap, 64 out of... and I have 20. I need Honey Drop, 64 out of 6. I need Mandrake Root, 64 out of 10. And that's possibly revealed not even Runewood trees. And if I did the Superior Repel Fog, then I could possibly reveal Runewood trees. I need 150 of that, and I have 10, 6, and 20. So, again, not even friggin' close. That's why I didn't even check, because I knew better, but I could have explained that it wasn't even worth checking. Alright, should I try to summon... I think what I'm going to do is I am not going to summon the cronebug with the current students, because I think the current students are going to lose their mind having not been taught anything for too long before I get access to Runewood, which means Wylent here is going to be graduated instead. Thank you for tuning in to Mind Over Magic, the final school, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow mages.